The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
If you like what I'm doing, please click on the link in the description to support the growth of this channel. The Raiders did a lot to improve their defense in free agency. All they need now is a corner to go on the other side of Trayvon Mullen, and they can get that in the draft. And I've been hearing for a while now that they love a guy that's played on the other side of Mullen before at Clemson. A.J. Terrell is his name, and many are sleeping on him because of his bad national championship game. But the Raiders aren't, because he's a great talent and fit. That Clemson culture, along with his height, length, and athleticism are big, but his style of play is even bigger. He was taught an aggressive style of bump and run at Clemson the Raiders have always loved. This is important, as Rashaan Melvin didn't work out because he preferred catch coverage to an aggressive bump and run style. And Gareon Conley didn't work out because he preferred to mirror receivers rather than touch them at all. This Terrell kid is everything the Raiders would want, and it's because of only one bad game that he's projected to go from the late first to early second instead of earlier. Aggressive bump and run coverage is a part of the Raiders' great heritage, starting with Willie Brown. He gave the Raiders 12 of his 16 Hall of Fame seasons with it. Then he passed it down to Lester Hayes, whom he played with for a couple of years, then became his position coach, and developed him into one of the best corners in the league. He stuck to opposing receivers like the stickum that stuck to his hands. And when an already great Mike Haynes came in '83, he took his game to another level. Then Hayes and Haynes helped shut down the NFL's best offense that year on the way to a Super Bowl victory. 15 years later, Brown got Charles Woodson, who had his Hall of Fame run at harassing opposing receivers. And while playing with him for 3 years, he passed it down to Nnamdi Asomugha, the last great Raiders corner. Fast forward to the 2019 offseason, where they see Trayvon Mullen's press skills. So they draft him in the second round, and midway through the season, he starts to catch on. He served up a batch of extra sticky coverage. And made opposing receivers grind at the line of scrimmage. He's rough within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. He has the length and physicality to press at the line of scrimmage, and the speed to drag across the field with opposing receivers. And in off-man coverage, he has great route anticipation. That's a pick six and a win for the Raiders if Mullen catches this, but he eventually will. Here's some easy work jumping the route on Travis Kelce. There aren't a lot of corners out there that have this kind of route anticipation skills. And here's another one that could have very well been 6 the other way. He's going to run this route for Tyreek Hill. Mullen can also play the long game and mirror in the scramble drill. Mullen was obviously taught well in college, and so was Terrell. He just didn't play well in the championship game. It was an all-around bad game as he missed tackles. And this is a mistake in coverage he could have easily avoided. It looks like he just got straight up blazed, but that's not what happened. When you look at it again, you're going to see he mistracked the ball and took a couple of steps toward the middle of the field, and when he tried to come back, it was too late. The kid that beat him, Jamar Chase, is supposed to be the next Odell Beckham Jr., so you can't make these kinds of mistakes on him. The mistake he made on this one was not looking back for the ball at all, but he was right there. Playing the ball through the receiver's hands is risky, but outside of that one game, Terrell had a great college career. He didn't tackle well at all in the championship game, but throughout the rest of his career, he was okay at tackling. He was unafraid to come up full speed and stick his head in there. And what he's about to do to this quarterback ain't right. Oh. He can work on his technique and wrapping up, but he is willing to come up and make the hit. That's more than half the battle with corners. Now this is an excellent job of coming up, breaking down, and making the play. Terrell can bring that heat off the corner too. This is big because Gunther likes to bring safeties, corners, anybody. But make no mistake about it, the Raiders are bringing him in for that aggressive bump and run coverage. That flag is not on Terrell as he shows his makeup speed here. And he's not going to make it easy in the end zone. Now watch how long he holds his man up at the line of scrimmage here. That put the quarterback in trouble, and afterwards is the denial. Here he's going to disrupt the receiver's route, run the rest of it, and catch the ball for him. The Raiders need more interceptions, and Terrell has the ball skills to make those happen. This receiver is going to have a hard time getting off the line. Then he gets denied. Oh, he did some good work in the championship game too. Watch this jam. Chase would go early in the first round if he were able to come out this year, and he didn't get separation from Terrell. He just made a couple of mistakes tracking the ball. Here he's going to get a good jam on him and stay with him all the way across the field as his quarterback scrambles. And here he gets his hands all over him. There will be occasions that he has to play off man or zone, and for that he has great route recognition skills and the ability to break on the ball. And sometimes he gets lucky for being good. Nope. Here he's coming from the bottom of the screen, and he's going to get there right when the ball gets there. Here he's going to read the route and set up an interception for a teammate. Now he's going to get an interception of his own. This is Terrell in the 2018 National Championship game. Pick 6, so you can't say he can't play in the big game. Here he's in press bail, and he bails and runs a route for the receiver. Athletically, I know it says 4.43, but officially, Terrell ran a 4.42 at the combine. He would bring that down to 4.37 at his pro day, and his 34.5 inch vertically wasn't too bad. And he shows smooth hips during position drills. And he also showed those ball skills. He has the hands of a receiver. As a rookie in 2019, Mullen showed he has everything it takes to be a great Raider corner. He's tall, he's long, he's fast, he's physical, and he's aggressive. He's also versatile enough to do the other things you have to do in today's game. He can even stick with his man in the scramble drill and come up with a big interception when his team needs it. He's also complete as he tackles well. Terrell was made in the same mold at Clemson as he can come up and make that big stick. If you're a running quarterback, he's not the little corner you want to try to pick on. He'll give you a rough go of it at the line of scrimmage. He plays the ball well. And he can even stick to you in the scramble drill. And he has great ball skills, so if you make a mistake throwing his way, he's going to get you. So will the Raiders go to the Clemson well once again? I don't know, but they do love the kid. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.